Hi, this is Andy, and right away I want to give you 5 important tips for installing your own professional quality shade sail. Tip 1. Wherever possible, avoid installing triangular shade sails. Why? Because they give very little shade. You see, shade sails are made with curved edges, and triangular shade sails accentuate that curvature. The end result is something we commonly refer to in the industry as the G-string effect. Here's a good example of a bad example. I climbed up on the roof and took this photo. The homeowner's aim here was to shade his table, and as you can see, he ended up with a very disappointing result. Tip 2. Use high-power designs. High-power shade sails are an industry standard. Here's a typical example. A high-power shade sail is simply where the high and low points are installed diagonally opposite to create a twist in the sail. This not only gives a great architectural effect, but it creates large areas of usable shade. Tip 3. Get the foundations right the first time. This is one of the most common mistakes for the DIY shade sail installer. They simply don't dig the holes deep enough, and in the first strong wind, the posts move and the whole job is ruined. Bottom line, deep holes, strong poles, and plenty of concrete. Tip 4. Allow for the takeoffs. This simply means shade sails need to be tensioned at the corner, and you have to allow for this. It's a common mistake people make. They buy a 5 metre shade sail and then put the posts 5 metres apart. What they end up with is something like this, a saggy sail, and you don't want that. Tip 5. Plan for the curvature. Shade sails are made with curved edges which erode your coverage. The best tip I can give you here is to say, plan your sail to be as symmetrical as possible. This sail works well, it's about 10 by 10 metres. This sail doesn't, it's about 8 by 4 metres, or twice as long as it is wide, and that accentuates the curvature. The bottom line is this: installing a shade sail isn't the easiest thing in the world, but if you follow some basic principles, it doesn't have to be hard. In fact, it can be a lot of fun and a great sense of achievement when it's done. DIY Shade Sails Made Easy was written to ensure that you avoid the common mistakes most people make and end up with a professional quality result.